Hey traders, this is Vikings Trade coming at you with an end of the week update, end of the month update. So NASDAQ made a nice move down yesterday, and we pretty much ranged most of the day today, going into the end of the day where we rallied 450 points at the end of the day. So if you watched my video on Tuesday, I was talking on the 1 hour and 4 hour of NASDAQ. That was right around this level here, that we'd have another liquidity sweep and then probably rally at the end of the day Friday, which is the end of the month. And that's usually what we do. We have options expiring at the end of the day, end of the month. So it was pretty volatile day, up and down most of the day. So, and that's exactly what happened, was the liquidity sweep. So all these wicks over here is liquidity, liquidity, liquidity. We came down here, swept that liquidity, and then the market makers decided to buy all that up to end the month. And this is really our second leg down. So we have one leg down, leg up, leg down, leg up. I expect one more leg down before this leg, this major big picture leg ends, right? So that should be next week. And the early part, the first half of the month, I expect this leg to be complete. And then we're going to rally probably up to at least this area here. This is where liquidity sits. And then we're going to have another leg down to meet this measured move, or at least an attempt to. You always have, the market always moves in one legs or two legs. So one leg, second leg, third leg before a move up. And then once you have this measure moved up, we had the equal high to that same location. For example, leg up, copy paste, leg up. And that's what made the market turn around. We made that measure move, we hit it, reverse. So once this market decides to go where it's going, and it's nothing about the news on the Mag 7, Nvidia's earnings, none of that stuff. It's just the flow of money. That's all it is where the money's at, where his money is going, etc. So the money hit the top. We decided, oh, we got to take the money out and roll it into something else. So here's my future into March. We'll continue one more leg down. This leg might come up here, super liquidity, but ultimately I feel like we're going down to these levels here. At least, if not to this level, even possibly this fair value gap down here. Let's turn that on actually. So this is area of liquidity. This is a huge area of liquidity. So I expect this in the short term, this long term, next month sometime, if we get down there. I mean, that's a huge possibility. Maybe, I don't know. I know we'll reach this area. Not sure about this area. ES is very similar, right? We have this this up channel that's been going on for quite some time, September last year, probably even further back. But this is the channel, spiking channel that I saw right now. We broke out, had a failed breakout. We'll come up, probably hit liquidity, and then come back down again. Probably to sweep this liquidity, and then in the long run sweep this liquidity down here. So that's what I'm thinking, guys. Even the VIX is kind of telling that story, right? Usually when you have liquidity at these levels, you're going to meet that liquidity. And we had this pop here in August last year. Everybody remembers that drop. And if you just draw a trend, ooh, that's kind of interesting. This might be going up to here or even here. So I feel like we do have some more down momentum coming. A spike, some type of news event, Black Swan event. Something's coming. I think, in my humble opinion, something's coming like March 2020. But we'll see. I don't know the future. I'd be rich, right? Anyways, I think that's it for you guys. Unless you want to see the trade of the day, in my opinion, was a couple actually. Let's go down to the 5 minute. I've been trading the 5 minute a lot lately. So NASDAQ, I did the SPY today. So this is the open. We instantly came down here to hit liquidity, which you always do. If you go down, you got to go back up. So hit liquidity. We went up for a rides. This was really choppy for a long time. But when I saw this first leg up, second leg up, so 3 attempts up, and it failed, that's where I went short. And it's outside of my normal strategy, but it did hit, and I think I got 10, 20 points here. But this is the trade with my main strategy, which is using measured moves and fibs. On the 5 minute, you can't see the measured move as much, but I know it's there. But this is ultimately it right here. Whenever you have a fair value gap along with a measured move, you can see the measured move in here. Coming down to the 61.8, that would be a buying opportunity for a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So I usually put my 1 to 2. Where's the long? Well, anyways, brain fart here. Where is the 1 to 2? Oh, long position. Duh. Doing this for 5 years, think I know where that is by now. Like that, 25 points, 50 points. Bam. That's money. Money, money, money. After you go up and hit that spot, I would just move my stop up here, and then for safety reasons, I got out at the high. I always like to get outs at the high because you never know if it's going to reverse on you, come back down, especially in the bail market we've been in. So, but I got in right here, got out at the top. Awesome, guys. Hope this makes sense. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.